Alright, welcome back, players. I'm Painted Dr. Girlfriend, and we're continuing on as Beth Smith. We are level 11, 4 hours, 46 minutes in, and it looks like we left off right outside of Concord. Or, I'm sorry, is it Concord? I'll check that. I think it's Concord. Anyway, we left right outside of it, and we are looking at the Corvega plant. That I know is correct. Might be Lexington. We'll check that. Once we get closer, it'll tell us. Anyway, let's see where we left off. If I am correct, we are killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. We are coming up to this Corvega plant here, and it's on our way to Diamond City. And it's going to help us out with our other quest that we got of aiding the settlers. We don't know it yet as our character, but that's what the quest is. And so we are going to take out some raiders. We're being kind of sneaky, doing it this way. It's a little bit more fun, I think, anyway. Oh, I missed. There we go. Anyone else? Anyone? Go for the lights. Yep. I'm sure there's more, but I don't see them as it smells. There you are. Boom. Alrighty. Oh, there's one. Yeah, you might be thinking it. My gun is a little hack. Well, them's the breaks. You can either play... Oops. You can either play... vanilla. Without mods and without extras, as it were. Or you can play this way and have a little bit more fun, find a little bit more interesting things. Yeah. I mean, why not, right? Lexington. Okay, yep. I kind of thought Concord was the one before, but I'm just like, you know what? I can't remember. There's so much Fallout gobbledygook in my brain that sometimes you just can't remember what's going on. Come up and look at this guy. You can come into the Corvega plant from this door. I don't, just because there are people on this first level here, this first ground floor level, and when I am entering a, I guess this would be called a dungeon, I like to go from the bottom up, just so that I can make sure I've gotten everybody. Some people will argue that I don't do it properly because I am not going for basements. I'm only going for the ground floor. I don't look for the basement. Oh man, that's loud. I thought that was going to be suppressed, but it was not. Maybe I should go for my switchblade. See how that goes. Oh, I didn't even have a chance. My entourage, they were too fast. Too fast entourage. Chat will make you jittery. Raiders are kind of weird. Creepy. Okay, nothing there. Do. I really need to repaint him. So disappointing that his gold paint isn't gold. Oh, man. I guess I'll switch back to my gun. What was that indeed? Ah. Come on, man. There we go. I don't know if that was me or dog meat, though. Share. Codsworth, why are you standing here with me? Let's go. Come on. Thank you. Insta-mash. I don't know why I grabbed that. I don't really need it, but eh. Let's reload. I'm right here. Oh, empty.
No sign of him now.
Oh, Fallout physics. Okie dokie. So see, this is what I'm talking about. If I wanted to do the basement, I could do the basement. But I don't really go down there. Spoiler. The only thing that's down there is gonna be ghouls. Yeah, I don't really care about ghouls. Honestly, they're kind of useful because, well, they can kill the raiders, man. So there are raiders in that room over there. Oh, thank you. Reesh.
The jet will make you jittery. Your thoughts?
I wonder what Diamond City will be like. The name.
That was it.
All right, Ed.
I wanted to trade with you.
Something.
There we go. That's better. Sometimes it just bugs and they won't allow you to trade. I love putting a hat on Codsworth. You'll see why when we get to Good Neighbor. Aw, that should have killed them. That's a bum joint, man. There we go.
Disappearing act.
Kinda. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Could you turn up? It would make things a lot faster. There they are.
Rookie.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Yep. Figured. Will I? Go get him, Codsworth. Ooh. And here's good because you can use the key that you got off of, I think his name's Grizz in Concord. That one's correct. When you saved Preston. He was one of the raiders outside before fighting the Deathclaw. You got a key off of him, and that lets you into here. So you were able to take all of that stuff. All of that stuff. Stuff. I don't think this is going to really do a whole lot. Oh yeah, it just talks about the caravan. And this is kind of interesting, if this is the one I'm thinking of. Because they're talking about Mama Murphy. And I haven't really done a lot of research into how some of the raiders seem to know Mama Murphy. That is not the exact terminal entry that I was looking for, but we'll get there. You'll see it. we're gonna go this way because there's not really anything else that way. I don't really use the elevator just because you have some few other things to worry about. Like if we got on the elevator, it would be very loud entrance, I suppose is the best term. Other than this, where we can kind of sneak up, go invisible. That's where we need to go, but we're gonna go right here. And we're going to hack this terminal. I always pick at least one before I start doing the eliminations, just to see if there's anything standing out that I may want to try and get rid of. Like, I'm not seeing anything. The only thing that I'm seeing is we have basic and music. So I'm going to go ahead and see nothing. But it's good to get one of those done so that you can use all of the... Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Thank you. Sorry. So you can use all of the removals at your disposal. I mean, this is just a... see? I just got it back. This is just a novice one, but still it's nice to be able to take away all the ones you want. Hi, co-pilot. You want to come help? Okay. Come on. I love it when co-pilot number 2 comes to ask if he can come help me, because he has the cutest way of using his little paw to tap my arm. He does it so gently. He's just like, hey, can I sit with you? And of course, that little cute face just melts my heart each time, and it's like, yes, of course, co-pilot, you can come and sit with me. I love it when you sit with me, as long as you don't try to push buttons. If you're just cute and sit and let me love you when I have moments, that's great. If you want to try and take control, that's another thing. Oh. That's co-pilots. I may have found them all. I haven't really looked through ahead to see if I'm gonna find other removal codes. Nope. Okay, that's all of them. Alright. Music didn't have any. Though it looks like rank is the only, or ranks, I'm sorry, is the only one that's left, so that was an easy one.
There we go.
If I would have looked through the whole thing instead of line by line like I tend to do, I would have seen that we only had one left. And now we're going to give him a law enforcement personality. And we're going to activate him. And we're going to go invisible as fast as we can. And let him do his thing. Because we got that one up there. Also have a turret right there. Lots of flammable and explodable things in here. So that's why we send the robot in first. There we go.
We have a situation.
I guess he got mad at me for shooting. There we go. And we have one more turret, I believe. Yep, right there. Ta-da! We're not going to waste our time on steel because that doesn't really do a whole lot for us, but you need to be careful because there are radioactive barrels down there. Oh, hello. Where's my... There you are. Wanna stay stealthy. Especially because we have those right there, and we don't need people blowing us up. Because that's not cool. And there's the reds for the stuff that's downstairs. We already have fashionable glasses. We don't need yours. Huh, co-pilot. Okay, bye. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, cool. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do plus 5% damage. That's cool. In the bosom of the Corsarian Queen. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sorry if I'm not. We're gonna read his terminal though. Okay. Yep. Okay, so this is the one where he talks about Mama Murphy. And it's really interesting. I'm gonna have to do some background research because I haven't come across anything that gives background on this. So, the old woman, she used to just huff some jet, pop some pills, and then she'd start babbling, spouting vision after vision, and they all turned out true. The raiders burning the town, killing the parents, stealing the kids, stealing me. I remember the look in her eyes when she saw my face. Kid, you're gonna be a monster. All true. If I could get that sort of power, that sight, the Commonwealth, the other gangs, no one would have a prayer. But nothing's working. Maybe I need to try upping the dosage. I'm gonna need another bucket. Bucket. That's interesting. It's not the chems. So, I wonder what would have happened to Mama Murphy if the sole survivor, who is you, me right now playing as Beth, if I hadn't saved them, if Crystal, I don't know how to say that either, if he would have taken her, if they would have taken her to Lexington, and if Jared, the person who wrote the century, what would have happened, if she would have been kept safe, or if they would have killed her. But I'm sure... Oh, there we go. I'm sure if we needed to know, we probably would have found out in the game sometime, but I haven't found out, so I guess I'll have to do some Googling and look it up, see if I can't find us something, because that's why we're here, right? We're learning about Fallout. Okay. So the last couple of times I've come through here, it's bugged, and I've popped up like this on the other side of the door. That's chained. So what I do, disable, and then I just deactivate the chains, and ta-da, my team is able to come out with me. And boom. Should be one up there. Oh yeah. Feelings mutual.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
Uh-huh. Ah, dang. There we go. Let's see, do we have any others? That's my cat. Nope. Got him. Okay. There should be more up there, but maybe I killed them already. There's 2 in there. Kind of surprised they haven't opened the door yet.
Hearing shit.
Are you? Sorry, that just worked out really well. I don't usually use Molotov cocktails very often, but they're effective. But now I have to wait for them to stop smoldering. Smoldering? Yep, still. Okay. Smoldering? Yep, still. Dog found something. Don't go through the... Oh, I can close it from in here. That's cool. Thank you. Good boy. What's that? Yep. There. All better. Honestly, if he didn't have his light on, I wouldn't have noticed him. It's more of a... What is that? I know they're over there. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Because I didn't know that there was actually a hole right there. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Let's go do this. Oh yeah, I need to change his light on his helmet. The red's cool and all, but it's not great when you're looking for stuff. I'd much rather give him a, I think it's just called bright light on his helmet, because it's quite useful when you're trying to find stuff. Bowl. I feel like the Suicide Squad's kind of, sorry, I have to clarify because I know which one I'm talking about, but there's 2 of them. We don't talk about the first one. I mean, it was alright, but second one was just so much better. Anyway, the Suicide Squad with Nanawe, King Shark, Bird. I really like that movie. It's probably one of my favorites. Anyway, back to this. Another thing I've been thinking about a lot watching Rick and Morty, in between playing this, is Morty with the Vat of Acid episode. Again, yes, Vat of Acid episode. When he met the girl, the pretty brown-haired girl with glasses that he was dating, and that they went on the airplane trip and all that happened. I'm not going to spoil it for people if they haven't seen it. I mean, if you haven't, come on. Catch up, man. But, anyway, in that episode, spoilers, you cannot tell me that in this day and age, Morty did not, in between texting this girl, save at some point because he wasn't sure if she was going to think what he said was stupid. Like, you cannot tell me a teenager texting a girl with the ability to save your point in time did not save anywhere in that entire time. Like, how long was that even? I'm gonna have to try and like track that and see how long that was in that episode that he did not save. And then when Jerry accidentally pushes the button and takes him back to the very beginning when he first meets her, and it's like, no, I'm so calling bullshit. Like, there's no freaking way, man. Like, I'm an adult, and I still wish I could save before I send a risky text to somebody that I like. No freaking way. Oh, it's floating. That's interesting. This is important. See? It's floating. Floating. Importance. Can I pick it up? There we go. That'd be pretty lame if it was totally bugged out and I couldn't pick it up. That's pretty. Let's see. Not sure what that is over there. That, if I'm guessing, is probably yep, it's the water plant. And you will get a mission. Oh, thanks, Fog. You'll get a mission to go over there and help out a farm. Okay, so now a part that I enjoy doing, if I can get it to do it. Oh, that's lame. The fog, man, the fog. I was gonna try and blow up some cars. Maybe that yellow one might do it. There we go. Just gotta get to start on fire. There we go. Boom. Fire. Anyway, so that was this one. Oh, hey, body, did I? Nope, I didn't. Okay. This is Lexington. Can't really see it. Foggy. We're going to fast travel to the ground. Anyway, that is most likely the quest that the settlers at the other settlement, I believe it's Ten Pine Bluff, that is the mission that they will most likely give you at that settlement, was to go and eliminate the raiders here so that they will stop raiding their settlement, which is, I mean, I guess it's not that far, but still, like, well, these weren't set up. There's another one right here that we just haven't gone to yet. It's called Abernathy Farm. Still about the same distance, though. We'll get there. We're not heading that way. We are heading this way to Diamond City, to Ellie's shop. But we will do that in the next one. Thank you, everyone, for coming along on this adventure and taking out some raiders with me in Lexington. Enjoy. See you next time.